Good morning. Now, this is the last session of our Unit 3 is a transform. So, with this class, we will finish this unit. So, today we are going to deal with some solved problems related to the determination of is a transform ROC, that is region of convergence and properties, just as sample problems. And along with this video, I will upload a few more problems, I mean solved problems for your reference, so you can go through it. And in addition to that, you can also refer some additional books, or you can Google search, or you can search for Google books and all. Okay, so the pattern of questions will be the same as that I have given, so you can similar questions you can search in books also. So today, along with this class, I will also upload a sample problems, I mean solved sample problems for your reference also, so you can please go through it. Okay, now let us start today's topic. See, this is just a table summarizing the Z transforms. Okay, just you can refer this. No need of studying it by heart, but if you study this by heart, you can write the answer to the questions very soon. That is, you will be asked to find the Z transform of some equations or some like this. Instead of here sign of a and un, so in place of a they will give a number. So if the given question is of this pattern, then definitely you can write your answer in this form. That is, in place of this value of a in provided in the question, you can substitute that value a here. So all on a sudden you can come to the answer, and you can also find the region of convergence, that is modulus of z greater than 1. Now if you are given one question of the form like this, a raised to n un, then definitely you will know the answer will be of this form, and the region of convergence will be like this. So it will be very easy for you to write down the answer if you study this table. But if you want, you can study, or else you can find it out. Okay, so these are just discrete sequences given, and the corresponding is a transform and the region of convergence. Okay, so the table comprises of all these three. Now let us go to sample questions. Here they are given a sequence x of n equal to un. You are asked to find this transform of x. So here this question, it is of the form x of n is un or u of n. So definitely from this is of the form a raised to n un. Okay, so here in this question a is 1 or 1 raised to n is 1. So here you are not seeing that a. So this 1 or this one is of this particular form, which is already there in the table. Okay, so you can check for that. A raised to n un, what is it in the table? Yes, a raised to n un. What is its z transform? Z by z minus a. What is the region of convergence? Modulus of z greater than a. So here in place of a in this particular question that we have seen, in place of a it is 1. So what will be your answer? Z by z minus 1. See, answer is given z by z minus 1, and this is the region of convergence. So if you know the table, you can write the answer all on a sudden. Otherwise you can follow the steps, that is, you have to expand all this, and this is of the binomial expansion form, like that, and this is of this particular form. So 1 by 1 minus r, and here in place of r it is 1 by z. So you are substituting 1 by z, and finally you will reach the solution. Now another question, this is same as what we have discussed, that is x of n equal to a raised to n un. In this question, in place of a there is nothing, you are given un. So what will be the form a raised to n un? It will be z by z minus a. In the first question, in place of a it was 1, so we wrote z by z minus 1, right? So here it will be z by z minus a. So what will be the region of convergence? Modulus of z greater than a. Okay, now another question, there is a sine form and cosine form. So first we will go for the sine table. Let us see which is of this form. This is of this form, that is sine of a and un. So this is the answer. So z sine a by z square minus 2z cos a plus 1. and region of convergence is modulus of z greater than 1. So here in the question, in place of a you are given a number, right? So we will check that. So in place of a you have to substitute that number in these two a's. Okay, then you will get the answer, just the formula. So see, here there is one number, so that will be written as such. Then sine of a n un. So what is a here? 0.25 pi. So that will be sine of a 0.25 z as per the formula. Then z square minus 2z cos a. What is in place of a? 0.25 n plus 1. So now simplifying, you will get this answer. Then another question about cos, e raised to minus a n, e raised to minus this one. So we will see which question it is. E raised to see this one, e raised to minus a n cos bn, cos of bn un. So this is of this particular form. So in place of a in the question you are given a number, and also in the place of b you are given a number. So substitute that a and b correspondingly in this equation, and finally you will raise the answer. So e raised to minus a n cos of bn un. Okay, see, e raised to minus a n, a is 0.1 n, cos bn, what is b here? Then 0.25 n, then un. So substituting the values of a and b as per the formula in the table, you will reach the solution. Next is some formulas related to some properties, some linearity properties. See, you are given a solution question. Find the z transform of x of n equal to u of n minus 0.5 whole raised to n un. So in this case, first of all, you have to find the z transform of this one, then the z transform of this one, then you minus it. Okay, so what is the z transform of un? That is z by z, that is also of the form a raised to n un. A is 1 here. So what will be the answer? Z by Z minus 1. See. Then the next one, this one, 0.5 whole raised to n of un. So that is of the form a raised to n un. So Z by Z minus a. What is a? 0.5. Okay, then you are minusing it. That's it. Then regarding shift theorem, this is the question. So here you are asked to find the z transform of this. So z minus 5 you are taking outside, and then the other one is kept as such. So z minus 5 will be kept as such. Now what is this one? We have already found out in the above question. That will be z by z minus 0.5. So on simplifying, z raised to minus 5 into z by z minus 0.5 will be z raised to minus 4 by z minus 0.5. Okay. Next is a problem related to convolution. You are given two questions. Now you are asked to find the convolution, means you are to find the z transform of this one, then the z transform of this one, then you have to multiply it. So what will be the z transform of 3 delta n? So delta n, the z transform as per the table, it is 1. Okay. So what will be here when you take the z transform? Z transform of 3 will be what will be the Z transform? That is Z transform of 3 delta n plus Z transform of 2 delta n minus 1. So 3 will be written as such. Then Z transform of delta n is 1. So that will be 3 into 1 is 3 itself, plus 2 delta of n, it is Z transform of delta n is 1, but Z transform of delta n minus 1 is Z minus 1. So in this first one, it will be 3 plus 2 Z minus 1. See. Then in the second one, again it is 2 minus Z raised to minus 1. Okay. So on multiplying, you will get this answer. Now this is a more detailed explanation of how you get. As already said, we know that you are given a sequence like x of n is equal to a raised to n un, and as per the table we already told that it is of the form, the z transform is nothing but z by z minus a, and the region of convergence is modulus of z greater than a. Now this is a detailed explanation of how you got that answer. So if you want, you can refer this. Okay. Now similarly, another one, the discrete sequence is given as minus of a raised to n u of minus n minus 1. Similarly, first of all, you are writing the Z transforms expression, and then you are splitting it. You are trying to find the Z transform of each individually. So this one will be kept as such, and this expression, the answer is 1 by 1 minus a Z minus 1, and the region of convergence is this, the reverse, modulus of Z less than modulus of a. Okay. Then another question, find the Z transform of x raised to of x of n equal to 1 by 2 whole raised to un. That is, this one is of this form, you can tell, that is a raised to n un form. Here what is a 1 by 2, right? So you know the formula and you can substitute there. And what about the Z transform of this? So you have to find the Z transform of this part, then the other part, then you have to minus it. So what is this particular form? 2 raised to n u of minus n minus 1. This is of this particular form, right? In place of a you have got 2. So what is this answer? This one's answer 1 by 1 minus a z raised to minus 1. So this will be, so the answer of this one will be 1 by 1 minus a, that is here a is 2, z raised to minus 1. See this one. Okay, now what about this one? A raised to n un, z by z minus a is 1 by 2. Okay, so here they are dividing it with z, that is why they got this answer, that is z by z is 1, then z by z is 1. Here 1 by 2 will be kept as z, so it will be z minus 1. So 1 by 1 minus half z raised to minus 1, or else you can write like this also. Okay, and so after getting, you are just adding these two, then finally you will get this answer. Then the last one, again you are given two sequences. First you find the Z transform of the first part, this one, then the Z transform of the second part. This we already said, it is like this, and this one, and finally you are multiplying, and finally the answer will be 1. So similar problems you can refer. It is not possible to present all problems here, so just follow the pattern of questions from here. That is, this will be the questions, that is based on convolution and all, you will be asked to solve. They will give a question, so if you know the table you can work it out easily, or else you can refer some books also for more problems. So but when you refer books, just follow the pattern of questions like this. Okay, it's like the simple questions will be asked. So that's it for now. So with this class we have come to the end of this chapter, unit 3. So I will also upload some sample problems for your reference. In addition, you can also refer some additional problems. Don't go for many complex questions, just the similar problems you can search in books also. Okay, thank you.